Hello everyone, this is day 34 of this video series that I'm doing, and today I don't really have a direction, I guess, but I'm going to be trying to cover something along the lines of trying to get my shower alone time back. And so, while it may not look like it, and while I may not have battle scars or wounds or be dirty from being in the trenches of battle, I have been at war these past few weeks, and it's not the type of battle that you would normally expect. It is a battle of determination and willpower, much like other battles, but this is me trying to reclaim my shower. So basically, we have to start off this story, we have to go back around 3 years or 4 or 5, when tiny me first decided it was a good idea to take their phone with them into the shower. And at first, it was because I once heard my dad playing music in his bathroom, and I was like, wow, that's cool. Then I can also play music when I'm showering, and it'll make it more entertaining. And I was like, yeah, cool, okay. And then, so I began to shower with music on. And then what that eventually led to was, one day I was like, I could be watching YouTube videos or scrolling through social media. And this might have been fueled by the fact that I was a bit of a Clash of Clans fan at the time, and there was this one guy that was on like 24/7, and he'd basically have his iPad in like a shower bag, and then he'd put it into the shower, and then he'd play on it in the thing. And I was like, that's a good idea. I could do that with YouTube. Because, I don't know, there was, I guess, just a lot of Minecraft Let's Plays to watch or something. But yeah, so basically, that is what spiraled my insanely bad habit of bringing devices into the shower, because I found like a ledge like on the window, like, you know, we have the sliding windows, and basically I could prop my iPad on top of, like, inside that ledge so it wouldn't fall off. And so these past few years I've been basically just watching YouTube, so literally not taking any break off of my screen time at all. And that's bad for a couple of reasons. And so the main one is that this wasn't a really tangible loss, but I knew that, you know how, like, there's this thing called shower thoughts. So, like, thoughts that you just have randomly when you're in the shower. And what's that basically caused by is that you're in a sort of meditative state, you know? You're, like, not really thinking about anything, and you're just, like, you know, washing yourself or whatever subconsciously, and then you're able to think about all these things. And so you're able to actually be creative and be out there with what you're thinking. And so while that wasn't a tangible loss for me, you know, like, I realize now that I've missed out on a lot of years of, like, creative, I guess, creative ideas that I might have had if I had that shower time, you know, because I don't really make time for myself to meditate, like, on the other days. And I was going to try meditating these holidays, but it hasn't worked. So instead, what I've been trying to do is reclaim my shower. So reclaim that time which was once a sacred place, untainted by screen time, and which was now corrupted. I had to try and purify it again. And so these past few weeks, I've been trying to lessen my exposure to devices, I guess. So I guess up until yesterday, I'd been bringing devices in, but I went back to just music, and just, like, you know, just trying to reverse the process, because it's really hard, because when you're trying to decide between bringing YouTube in or not bringing YouTube in, obviously you're going to go with the more, like, dopamine inducing activity, right? Which is definitely YouTube videos, because there's literally an endless source of content out there. So what I did was basically keep myself in that, like, really bad spiral of wanting to choose dopamine every single time. And so I've been trying to lessen that. So it's been a fight of sheer willpower, honestly. I don't know how else to do it other than to brute force it. Like, I can't but I know that it wouldn't be sustainable if I just went off for a few days. So I need to kind of like gradually lessen it down. And so that's the war I've been having. So it's me versus my devices, I guess. And that kind of just, because I think that time in the shower that I have is quite sacred, as I put it before. It's like time to yourself, time to think about what you've done. I guess it's also a really good maturing experience, because when you reflect on the activities that you do and you can process them further, like you can realize, oh, maybe I wasn't at fault or something, or think of a really wicked, sick comeback to the argument you were having with your friend. Like, I haven't had those in years. And so I just felt like these holidays was time that I reclaimed what's rightfully mine and what I am, I guess, what's the word? What I am entitled to. And that is shower thoughts, good, creative thoughts where I can like express myself, I guess, more, and like not really become like just a YouTube junkie, you know? And so that's kind of been my battle over these past few weeks. And yeah, I just want to get that time back, be able to have those creative ideas flowing again, because I think I lost, like, now that I've lost out on that for a few years, there's now like a lot of things that I've got to do to, I feel like I've missed a lot of creative opportunities maybe, and maybe there were some opportunities that I could take that I could have, that maybe could have presented themselves to me while I was in the shower. I guess I'm reading a bit too much into the shower and what its importance is, but it's just a small step, another small step into attaining a habit that is a daily routine, I guess, that's good for me and that will help me succeed in achieving my goals in the future. So anyway, that's about all for this episode. This is a pretty random episode. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do a video on trying to reclaim their showers, but there's a first for everything on YouTube. And yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to try to continue these next few days. So today was my first day without any devices, and it was pretty good. I got to think about what I was going to say in this video, actually, and the video idea actually came up when I was in the shower, so that's pretty ironic as well. And that, I guess, goes to show the power of showers. And so, yes, don't underestimate your shower. And that's all I have for you today. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. About the 8-hour study challenge that I have been saying that I would do for the past 2 days, I tried today, and I thought that it would be better content, because right now, like, in those hours, I kind of just did some reading and just some like administrative work in terms of just preparing myself for the term, so getting the folders ready and stuff. So there wasn't much to be done. I did a bit of Chinese homework as well, but that's literally it. So I want to put myself through a bit more struggle than that. So maybe tomorrow, we'll see if tomorrow is the day, but that's all I have today. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.